Hello, TECA1303. Welcome to your week one explanation. It's been a few semesters since I taught it, so I'm really excited to dive back in, tweak the course, and learn new information this semester with you guys. And so when I go into modules in week one, we're going to be doing introductions and looking at parenting styles. And so we'll start off with the family and the concept of parenting and raising children. So in our checklist, we've got some readings that need to happen, lecture material, and then we have these 4 activities to do by Friday. And so, of course, read the syllabus, and the NACCE standards will come along with the quiz. The content material is going to be looking at Baumrine's 4 parenting styles. Now, when she originally did her research, her population tended to be pretty homogeneous. And so can those findings be applied to a diverse population? And so this one is a lecture material from a professor who goes through and talks about her 2 dimensions and examples of what that looks like. I'll be adding some more content that gives some famous examples of each of these. I did come across this article about parenting styles, an evidence-based cross-cultural guide. And so this one goes into looking at, is it something that goes across cultures? So that's going to be interesting to see. Then next we've got your introductions. And so I'm really excited to see everybody in the course. So what you're going to be doing is going to create an introduction of yourself, including a picture, your name, your major, where you work, if you do, and something that you've learned during COVID-19. For example, I've learned that lipstick with a mask really doesn't work very well. So I've saved a lot of money on lipstick. Anyway, what have you been doing? And so the next question is this: what have been your experiences either as a parent who's raising a child, who's had a child in preschool or school, or 2, what do you remember as a child about your parents and teachers, about guest speakers coming, the community? What do you even remember about that? So for example, with COVID-19, I'm very frustrated that Mackenzie started kindergarten and I haven't been in the school once. I have a 10-minute parent-teacher conference on Wednesday. So for as much value as I know this has, I'm not getting the full experience I wish that I could have in developing this partnership with her teacher. Initial post and 3 responses are going to be due by the 23rd. Posts must be due on 2 different days in order to receive full credit for the assignment. Then we have the orientation quiz, and that helps you get to know the course and me better. And so here is the doc version of it. There are 10 questions, 2 attempts, 1 point apiece. You can print this out, search through the course to find them, the answers, and then go in and take the quiz. We have our NACCE quiz. Now we are a NACCE accredited community college program, and so their 7 standards are our program learning outcomes. We're actually up for reaccreditation. I just turned in a 135-page self-study report, and they'll be here in the spring. And so looking forward to that and showing them once again how amazing our program is. But one of the things is knowing the standards. And these are the skills that you will have when you leave our program. And so this course really looks at standard 2 and the families. I need to move this so my next button's there. Next and last is going to be the chapter 3 quiz. And this is going to be looking at family diversity, which is something we're going to dive a little bit deeper in next week. But the whole thing is your families, when they come to you, they come with different races, socioeconomic status, gender, family structure, and we're going to dive into all of that. And how do you meet the needs of each student and each family that comes to you? And so we no longer talk about parents, but we talk about families or caregivers, because we're really trying to be more inclusive. So that's going to be chapter 3, and I look forward to seeing each of you guys on the introductions.